went through their IGs. We're going to have Kayla here rate their IGs 1 through 10. And if she would go, if she never met them, if she would go on a date.
Clay. How's this chick, Clay? She's coaching the kids. She's like, Colton, you fucked up. That's not how you pass the ball, bruh. That's my favorite Clay video, is the out of system video. When she's like, that's not the way that your platform, hey, that's not.
Shout out to the Bay Area. What are you doing out here? Oh, Joe goes.
You can handle the heat. Yeah. You can handle the heat. Yeah. Out of system, you can handle the heat.
All right. Can they hear me all right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. For those of you in the house that came to watch our show today, we couldn't be more grateful. My name's Gage Worsley. To my right here with the dirty stash of CEO Joe.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it.
And to my right here, we're surprised he even showed up, the Micah Mom. Micah.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming.
First things first, we just want to thank Waterman for having us out today. All three of us, we are out of system. We have a podcast called If You Can't Handle the Heat. And again, we are so stoked you guys came out. For those of you at the bar who accidentally wandered the way over here, congrats. You get to hear volleyball all night long. So hopefully you guys are in for a good treat here. We'll be nice and entertained. We got 2 or 3 guests here. We got the Slunks Family in the house. Thank you so much for coming, guys. And we got a good friend, Kayla. She'll be coming up first, but before then, we just want to, again, thank everyone for coming up. What we're going to be doing, we're going to do a little live show right here. We're going to have a few questions. We're going to have a little fan experience. We're giving away slunks. We're giving away our slunks as well here. So make sure you guys are attentive if you want some free gear. And we're going to have ourselves a good time. All righty? Let's welcome to the stage, the Kayla Simmons. Kayla, come on up here first. Here, sit down first. Here, sit down. Kayla, before we get into our first couple segments here, before we start grilling you, before some people in the crowd who may be getting roasted tonight, or people showing up later. Yeah, you're up in everything here. First of all, Kayla, you set at Marshall University, am I right?
Yes.
Alrighty. Did you set
right.
it for 4 years?
4 years, yep.
Okay. Set her best position or no?
I think so. I think it's the hardest position.
How come?
100%.
You have to, think.
True, but there's more physically demanding ones.
Like what?
Outside hitter, opposite, middle, any other hitter.
You think so?
Libero. Shout out to our liberos out there, huh? We good, Lena? Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me all right? Still? We're fixing it up. First show, everyone. There might be some kinks. Stay with us here. But I would say, I don't know. There's some.
I don't know. I feel like setter's pretty physically demanding.
That's true.
I think it's definitely the hardest position.
You think it's the
argument.
hardest? Yeah, I would agree.
All right, with that being said, we're getting to our first segment here. Rate their IG. So, we went to the volleyball community, some famous volleyball players, some people here, either in front of me, maybe behind me as well. We went to their IGs. We're going to have Kayla here rate their IGs 1 through 10, and if she would go, if she never met them, if she would go on a date with them. And if you guys want to help her out, feel free to help her out here. First one, we have the Phil Dalhausser. Phil Dalhausser, let's look at picture number 1. And also his nicknames. The Johnny Sins of volleyball, Phil Dalhausser here. As you can see, he's got a picture. What's your first thoughts when you see a man on his knees in a towel shaving his head?
I don't know why he's on his knees.
He's like 6'8".
Okay.
6'9". Ick? Is it an immediate ick, or are you okay so far? Let's say you're scrolling
I'm
through
all
it.
right.
You're okay so far?
Yeah.
All right, we're Phil is still in the races so far. Next one up. We got the Dome Chrome. Him and his bald friends. Got a sense of humor so far.
That's cute.
There's nothing hotter than a reader. If you see a man with a book, is that a turn on, turn off?
I like that.
Okay. And last but not least, he's a winner. He's an Olympic champion as well. If he posts a lot, he also posts a lot of videos. Is that okay?
A lot of videos? What do you mean?
Like a lot of his plays. He posts a lot of his plays, his wins, his bloopers as well.
I like that.
Is that okay?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's okay. What about for you guys? Do you think if
I'm not rating Phil Dalhausser.
Yeah, I know. But if you were to go on someone's page and they post a lot about on their plays, is that okay? You think?
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So he's still alive so far.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a tech-savvy man. He doesn't know how to crop a picture. If you go through his pictures and you see something like this, is this okay or no?
That's fine. It's actually kind of cute.
It
I
is?
like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't know how to work technology, it's cute.
So, before we go into Prospect 2, would you go on a date with him, or what would you give his IG a rating?
Rating out of 10?
Out of 10.
Probably like 7.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
And if he'd slide in your DMs, let's say he didn't have a family, would you attend?
What do you mean?
Like, would you go on a date with him if you saw him? Just judging on his IG.
It depends what he said, but yeah, I would.
So he's alive. Phil Dalhausser is alive. You guys want to go on Prospect?
Have you dated volleyball guys before?
No.
What is there a reason for that?
I just haven't been around them really.
Like at all in volleyball? In Florida, there's no men's
I don't
volleyball?
hang out with like men's volleyball players usually.
Okay.
Should we go to Prospect 2? Mikey, you want to take this one away? We got Prospect number 2. Joey, you take it away.
Troy Field here, local guy. AVP main draw. We're gonna have a couple of different pieces of content.
First contact?
First piece of content.
Oh.
Bad boy Troy. What are initial thoughts here, Kayla? When you see this, you scrolling through his Instagram.
Is he like a model as well?
No.
Who took
No,
these?
he's not a model.
So like his friend took these?
Good. Well, that's for you to decide. You're scrolling on his Instagram. You gotta decide that. I don't know.
So say he takes these himself.
He
that a
sets
little
up
bit of
like
an
a
ick?
tripod? I
Yeah.
don't like that. I don't
So
like
is it Nick? What about the black? That was pretty aesthetic. The black and
Yeah,
black
but
and white
like
was
how'd
pretty
you
good.
take that?
What if he hires his own photographer to do
Yeah.
this?
Ooh.
What if he's trying to be a model and he goes on brick walls of buildings and he's
I mean,
this.
I don't really like it. Maybe some girls
so
are
an ick.
into it.
So would it be an immediate ick?
It would be an ick. for
Immediate
me.
ick.
For me, yeah.
Okay.
It would be.
Next slide. Joey.
A little bit older piece of content, but he's smiling in a lot of his posts. When we were scrolling through, he's smiling a lot, which is good. Shows he's happy. But what do you think here? If he posts this on the left here,
I like these better. They're more like casual.
Got you.
So I like this.
Okay.
This is
he's a
good.
God-fearing man. I don't know about that from knowing him. I wouldn't believe that.
Next one up here. So he's also a Twitch streamer. If you were to just see some of this, what would you think? Let me just post something like this. So what do you think? If you see him and his partner like that, what do you think?
Honestly, I like it. It's
You
goofy.
like it?
It's goofy. I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
So far is he in the race or no?
Yeah, he's in the race. I would
Okay.
say.
Sorry, let me go to the next slide here. All right, so with him, what would you post? What would you, 1 out of 10? What would you give him?
Probably like an 8.
8 out of 10? And if you slid in the DMs, would it be okay?
Yeah.
So you're
And
2-0 right now.
I just don't like the photography pictures.
The photography.
Yeah.
Got you. We kind of dug really far for those, so
Yeah.
luckily the top stuff will be.
How should someone slide in your DMs?
I would rather just not.
Don't slide in.
Yeah, don't slide in. Maybe like respond to a story or something. Say
Okay, so
something clever.
So if someone responds to a story, we'll go from that. All right, next one up.
All right, this is my guy. I think he's more of a personality. So if you meet him, you'd have more of a he'd have more of a shot. But he is a
His
looker
name.
too. So this is a local legend, Shayne Stroyke. Go ahead and. This is him on the left. He's a D1 athlete, super athletic guy. Also played volleyball.
You play
And
volleyball?
he did.
Still does.
This
Big
the
format.
middle photo is of his high school
Was
team.
he in the 4-man tournament?
He
Yes.
was. Yeah.
I think I remember him.
Contact allowed.
Yeah,
guy.
he's a guy to remember, which is good for him, I think. This is also a picture of his dad on the right, so you can see like what he'll look like in the future. Yeah. All right, keep going. He is a
tournament.
big fan of himself. I will not lie. Like he's his own #1 fan, but that could be cute, maybe.
He named a
He
tournament
hosts
after
a
himself.
tournament he
And it's
named
the
after himself.
Shayne Stroyke Classic. Is that?
I think it's cute to a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Comes with a balance.
Next one.
Yeah.
I think this is it. I think
This is it. I think this should be it. Go to the next one.
I think this is it.
This is it.
What would you rate him? He's responding to a story. Rate his IG game.
Yeah. If he said something clever in a
Off
story.
of that, it's probably like a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would you get in
Shayne
the time of
Stroyke.
day?
No, I don't think so.
R.I.P. Shayne, our first fallen soldier.
Shayno, I
Doing one
apologize.
so far.
There wasn't enough content for me.
Joe, you got next one. Next
'Kay.
one here. Another local legend. A local in his own mind. The
He
Colton
played
Cowell.
in our tournament too. I played with him for many years.
Oh, cold man.
Gage threw this one in there. He
Wow.
too, like Shayno, likes taking pictures of himself and naming stuff after himself. So if somebody takes a picture like
Look
this,
at the caption too, though. What do you think of like someone who captions something like that?
Well, what do you think a good caption is for a guy?
Well, I don't think he was thinking about anything in this photo, if I'll be honest. But he has a thinking.
He looks like he's thinking about something.
So what would you say? So is this like a good thing or a bad thing? Because you didn't like the Troy pictures, but do you like this picture?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
So if someone has a shirt on or shirt off, what do you prefer in a picture?
Probably shirt on.
Shirt on.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think of selfies? I'm just gonna rattle off a few selfies that he took. Selfie number 1. Selfie number 2. Selfie number 3. Selfie number 4. He's thinking again. I think selfie number 5. He's really thinking in this one. So when you see someone in such thoughtful stares, is that intriguing? Like he's reading a book? He's a thinker.
No, I'd rather not.
Rather
Selfies.
not.
I don't like the selfies.
So if his page is all shirtless pics and selfies, what do you rate it?
Like a 3.
A 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
He responds to a story?
I would respond.
Respond. Be nice. To be nice.
Yeah, I would respond just to see
Just to see what,
what they
he's
have to say.
to see what he's thinking about
Yeah,
in
exactly.
these selfies.
See what he's thinking about.
There we go.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Next one up. The Lando, the legend, right behind him. We had no idea we were putting him up. Let's see what Lando's got on his page, because we sure got a lot of slides. We got the most slides of Lando here. Let's check out what he's got in this one.
Coco C, my name is Nemanja. I play tennis here in America. Very happy to be here. Today is 4th of July. I just want to wish 4th of July happiness to all Americans around me. I love all of you.
So that's your first. So he loves everyone, as you can see in the first. He's also an aspiring model. On the right, as you can see. Hey, but I want you to answer that question. On the right, you see his caption. He says, on a scale of 1 to 100, how mad does this picture make you?
I like the caption. It's goofy.
Okay.
And the pose is fine.
What about the kiss?
That's interesting. That's an interesting one. What is the caption? Guys, are we doing it right?
Guys, are we doing it right?
I don't get it.
Well, because they're kissing and then he's kissing.
Okay.
So you're confused. Just like Landon in this picture.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, we'll go to the next one here.
You know I have a microphone, right? You know that, right?
Feel free to hop in here at any time, Landon. He got elegant style. He can kiss guys. He can dress like a girl. He can do it all. I don't know what he's doing is right. Thoughts on the picture on the left?
I mean, honestly, I like it. It's goofy. You're not taking yourself seriously. I
Okay.
like it.
Confident in your
I
sexuality?
like that. I like that better than the photography pictures.
Got you.
honestly.
Got you. Some other stuff about him? He's put his health
Oh.
first. You can see on
Got
that
a
left, he's
cigar.
great with kids as well. With the baby over there, the cigarette in the mouth. You see a bunch of cigarette pictures. What do you think?
I mean,
This guy fucks.
yeah.
That's what I think. This guy is babysitting for sure.
I don't know.
Red flag?
Kind of red flag.
Kind of red
yeah,
flag.
Yeah, kind of
Let's
a red
keep the
flag.
thing going here. He's always. We're gonna skip this one just because it's a longer one. So we can end it on this. This is Lando when he was a kid. So he's posting kid pictures. What do you think of that?
I love it. I love a throwback.
Okay, what would you rate Lando the Legend's Instagram out of 10?
Probably like an 8 out of 10.
Okay, 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
If he swipes up, or not swipes up, if he responds to a story,
Yeah, I probably would.
respond? Lando, you're in luck, buddy. She's responding to your story, man. You made it. Congrats.
Do I have, is me having a girlfriend, is that a negative?
That's a negative.
She posted.
All right, next here we got another last one. This is our last prospect before we move on. We got another local guy, Solstice champ, Oosh champ from the past 2 weeks. Big shout out. He's in the house tonight.
Shout out Bake.
Again, Kayla, run us through here what you think. He's a big fan of selfies. Every situation. The one on the bottom here, when I saw that, I'm like, what is he taking a picture of?
I like the variety.
The one
It's
with the
really
dog
good.
on the couch?
Oh, that one's cute. I like that one.
Who's taking the photo, though? I can't even tell.
Is he holding it like this?
I don't know. Could be a third leg. I don't even know.
That one's cute. I like the pictures with the dog.
All right, next one up.
He loves chicks. Big, is this actually Kylie Jenner? That's actually Kylie Jenner? Okay.
What year was
That's pretty
this?
legendary. What plastic surgery?
That's Natasha Bedingfield? Wow. All right.
That's pretty
Wait
good.
a second.
So what do you give Bake here? What do you give Bake out of 10?
Off of what I just saw, probably like a 5.
5 out of 10? You gotta look him in the eyes and say that. Why? So if he swiped up, respond to your story.
Well, it wasn't enough
Context.
information. Yeah.
I mean,
didn't
that's
really
pretty.
know about
That's a
it. It
gist
was all
of.
just selfies.
That's a gist of Bake's Instagram, though.
Yeah. And it's a lot of girls. A lot
You
of
don't like
girls.
that?
That's a red
But
flag. That's a red flag. Well, I didn't know that.
So do you say? What do you say? What do you say, Bake?
I feel like you need more like solo pics.
More
maybe.
solo pics, Bake.
Yeah. More pics with a dog. I like that.
Good man. Good man. Alrighty. We got our last segment here with Kayla. We're gonna need help from the crowd here, though. So we're gonna play a game. This is the last one. This will be a quick one. We're gonna play Who's Dating Who. Obviously, in the volleyball. Can you guys hear me? All right. Obviously, in the volleyball world, there's a lot of people dating a lot of people, intermingling as well. We decided to go after, was it 4 couples? 4 couples. And we need help from everyone in the stands here, in the crowd here.
I better not be on this shit.
You're not on this shit, Lennon. You're not on here. You're not on here. You're not on here. And you need to help Kayla find which one's which. We're gonna show you 4 pictures. Okay? 4 pictures. Name either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one's correct? So we're gonna start with. We got the Crab Brothers. We got the Tabs, the Sanders, and the Corcorans.
Wait, I don't understand.
Okay. So let me explain it again. Again, we need the crowd help here. So, Kayla, I'm gonna explain it one more time to you. Kayla, you gotta look at me. So, there's a correct. You're gonna go off your eye because you don't know it as
Correct
well.
couple?
There's a correct couple for all of them. Okay? Can you hear me? There's a correct couple, and they're gonna help you name which one's which. So there's gonna be 4 different scenarios. It's like,
Okay.
you got that?
Yep.
Take a look at this. Do they look like they're together? Yes. Make sure in the crowd you guys know who you guys know. We didn't put first names for a reason. 2 are twins.
Wait,
we're
this
brothers.
is really hard.
It is. Okay, so this is option number 1. This is option number 2. Give you a second
That
here
was
for the crowd.
basically the same.
Huh? Oh, they're identical twins. You got 2 of them. You got option number 3.
Great.
Make sure in the crowd, put a face to a name here. And option number 4. Okay. I'm going to go through it one more time. This is option number 4. Raise your hand if you think it's option number 4. Raise your hand. Does anyone think it's option number 4? We got 2 right here. We got 3, 4, 5. We got something it's 4.
Jordan, you know these people.
I can't even see who's on number 4.
Oh, okay.
Option number 3. Who thinks it's option number 3? You can't raise your hand twice, Lindsay. No one thinks it's option number 3.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you think it's option number 2. Kayla, don't decide yet. Or think it's option number 1. Raise your hand. 1. All right, Kayla, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'm going to go 4.
The answer is option number 2 was correct. So if you guessed number 2, you were correct. Round of applause. For those of you who know these people, you should feel terrible about yourselves. Congratulations. But just so you know, you got 2 sets of brothers dating twins. You got 2 sets of brothers dating and one married to twins.
Two brothers?
Yeah, well, Crab and Crab are brothers, and they're dating twins. And then you got Santa and Santa, who are
That is
brothers.
So confusing.
And then one's married, one's dating. Small world. Volleyball's a small world. There's people in here guilty of that as
They
well,
all just date each other?
including myself. Keep it close to home, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, can we get a round of applause for Kayla Simmons here, our first guest here? Kayla, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time.
Kayla.
We're going to wrap it up here. We got special guests in the house. We got welcome to the front, the Slunks Family. Come on up, guys. Come on up. Let's get this party started here.
All right, everybody. If you guys are not familiar, this is Chris, Reams,
And
and Sharon.
Sherry.
And these guys have taken the volleyball world by storm. They're probably the hottest apparel brand in boys volleyball, 100%. Slunks, if you haven't heard of them, are a board shorts company that little kids buy for on the black
And
market
adults.
for about $1,000.
adults.
But for about $1,000.
What's the
black
most
market
you've
on
heard?
the kids is like $1,000.
What's the most you've heard a pair of slunks go for?
Well, someone just told me, it might have been you, but for $750, someone sold one of our off-market brand ones for $750. Just a one-off.
$750.
Ours was like, the most we ever got was like $350, $400 offered. Never 700.
No, you guys have the biggest brand in boys volleyball specifically. Really quickly, can you just tell us how Slunk started?
Well, to sum it up real quick, so I grew up in the volleyball community, but down in Laguna Beach. So I played volleyball. I played in college. I grew up surfing, so we kind of just put the connection with volleyball and partying and having a good time together all into one with short shorts that were loud and bright. And we've just been passionate ever since. And this is my partner, Sharon, who's helped us get to the next level. So that's kind of how we got there.
That's
Awesome.
Thank you for the accolades.
Should we get into the segment here? All right, we're going to get into a segment here. We want to keep yours a little more volleyball-centric, you know. No dating for you guys. Sorry to break it to you. But we're going to play a game called Which Player is Most Likely to Wear This. We're going to give you a list of items here. As you can see, we're going to give you a list of items and a list of players. Now, if you really want to, you can reuse the names, right? You're always going to have these same lists of names. For the guests up there, the same list of names that you see in white. But it's going to be a different item every slide. So, you're going to talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to say who would wear, and for the first one, it'd be a banana hammock. And out of those players, you choose most likely person to choose.
100% Troy Field.
Troy Field, banana hammock.
Yes, 100%.
Crowd, do you agree with that, Troy Field?
Right?
Hands down?
Yes.
Got you. Baranek. All right, next one up here. Who would wear a Speedo? You already used Troy.
Phil Dalhausser.
Troy Field?
Troy Field.
Why
With the
did he
banana
He's running
hammock?
away with it.
I'm going to say Trevor Crabb wears Speedos when no one's watching, so maybe Trevor Crabb. You didn't say in front of people or not, so I'm going to go out and say Trevor Crabb.
Would you? Hey, Slunks ever come out with Speedos?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We got Slunkitos coming.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
We do.
Slunkitos.
Who's gonna be your first
Slunkitos?
athlete? Who's the first athlete you're going after with the Slunkitos?
Maybe out of system. We'll
Hey,
see.
let's go. We're down. Alrighty. Next one, nipple piercings. Who's likely to have their shirt off with nipple piercings out of these players? Really?
I say Mark Burek.
The first time I saw Mark Burek, I remember I played him in a match. I was like 16. And then all of a sudden after the first game, he strips down to a Speedo. He walks through the entire tournament, goes in the water. So I would have said Mark Burek for that.
Yeah,
but-
Burek
Mark
for sure.
Burek.
Burek for
Sure.
sure.
Burek? All right, we got Mark Burek for nipple piercings here. Pearls.
Ooh.
Who wears pearls?
It might be Miles Partain.
Really?
It might be.
How
or
come?
Chris Austin.
How come?
Actually, I changed it to Chris Austin for sure.
Why do you say that?
He just looks like a pearl guy. I mean, do you disagree?
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a pearl guy to me.
Pushing the boundaries.
A little bit.
Gives respect. Next up. Who would wear shoes with toe slots?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Probably Miles Partain or Phil Dalhausser, but I'm going to have to say Miles Partain.
How come?
No, Trevor Crab.
Why?
Because he's a crab. His feet have to look like crabs, so he has to have toe slots.
That's a fair point.
It's
That's a fair
functional.
point.
Yeah.
Also, we have Taylor Sanders and Taylor Crab as a team, so
Why
they
do you
it
say?
together.
Why do you say Miles?
What do you say Miles?
Why Miles? Because Miles is very nice, and I'm sure he takes care of his feet very well. So
Moisturizes?
He's a feet guy?
yes.
He takes feet pics?
Gotta protect his feet.
I actually agree.
The product.
I feel like if it scientifically had some edge, he would be in them.
100%.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Good man. Next, gloves. Would anyone play with gloves? Now, you can choose the gloves that are in the picture or the ones that have, like, the actual fingers to it.
I'm gonna say Taylor Crab.
Gotcha.
If there's a beer holder in the club, so he can still play volleyball with having a beer on the side.
Good man. Hey, shout out to, for those of you who know, Prisoner Randall, 21st Street legend, actually plays with gloves. So, shout out to him as well. I think is it the last one? All right. Next segment
What is
here.
that?
Last segment here. Before we get some live music on here, got Kama, got Kalei Mao in the house, got Lando in the Fucks as well.
It's nice of them to show up tonight.
Thank you, Team Taylor, for
Who are Slunks athletes right now on the tour?
We got Phil, Troy, Ian, who's over there.
Yeah, Ian.
Woo. Eric Brannick, unfortunately, I think he just had an injury. Kyle Friend, Tim, Travis.
What do you look for in Slunks athletes when you're looking to sponsor somebody?
Sex symbols? No, just honestly, just good people having a good time. As long as if someone comes up to them and wants to have an autograph or something, as long as they're just nice people. We got Chase Frischman, who's been a supporter of Slunks ever since the start. He's one of our main guys as well.
And you guys are starting to get into the women's game, too.
Yes, we got a full new women's line coming out very soon.
Which female athletes are you guys eyeing out?
Zana Muno?
Oh.
No, I mean, whoever we can, but yeah, Zana would be awesome.
Zana, you've been officially signed. Hey, let's get a round of applause for Zana, yeah!
Yeah!
Sign the papers! Get to the papers. That's awesome. Should we get into our next segment here?
Yeah.
All right, start bench cut. We're going to start bench cut. Mikey, you're going to lead this one off.
All right.
We got a list of people. And we got a list of tournaments as well, and
And locations.
locations. And obviously, we're in the heart of a lot of beach volleyball, so there might be some controversial answers from your part.
Perfect.
Either play the crowd or play against the crowd. It's up to you. First
All
start
right.
bench cut.
First one we got is your hometown Laguna Beach, where we are Hermosa Beach, and lastly Manhattan Beach. Start bench cut.
Well, we're obviously going to start Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Let's just be real here.
Yeah.
Hermosa and
Why?
Manhattan are cool, but it's not Laguna Beach.
Yeah. Okay.
Boo this
Hey,
man!
can you be quiet back there, please?
Wait, why Laguna, though? Why Laguna? Over...
Well, Laguna's magical.
What's so magical about it?
Well, there's coves. There's not as many people. Landon doesn't come there, so, you know.
They don't let people of a certain color in Laguna Beach.
Thank you, Lando. All right, so you started Laguna. What are you bench cutting for Manhattan Beach and Hermosa?
Benching's pretty tough. I mean, you got Shellback at Manhattan, but you got this here.
Waterman's.
Oh, man, this is tough. I would probably cut Manhattan because I would sneak over to Shellback, but come right back here, so I guess I'm going to have to cut Manhattan.
Cut
and keep
Manhattan.
Hermosa.
All right.
Bench Hermosa. That's not a bad answer. Not a bad answer.
What about Sharon?
Sharon, you don't want to answer it?
Well, no, I have to love Laguna as well. That has to be my start.
Got you. And would you do the same as him?
Yes, 100%.
Laguna, Hermosa,
Sorry.
Manhattan.
What
Yep,
about the crowd?
that's it.
What would the crowd do here? Would they get rid of Hermosa or
That's a
Manhattan?
good question.
I
That's
mean,
a good
everyone's
question.
somewhat from close to here.
That's true. We got to get him on here, and we got to ask him the hard-hitting questions like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Hermosa Beach.
Woo!
Nothing. All right. Next up, we got the 6-man in Manhattan. We have the Wapaka boat ride, and we have the Manhattan Beach Open. Start bench cut.
Exactly.
We're going to start 6-man, obviously.
Got you.
We're going to start 6-man just because anybody and everybody can play in that. Even if you're not a volleyball player, you can still be on a team, talk shit, be a part of it. Wapaka's epic, but we're definitely going to cut Wapaka because that's in the middle of Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So
what
we're
about
gonna-
event-wise?
Event-wise? So this isn't about the event, not the...
I mean, it goes into play, but I just want to hear your answer.
I mean, Wapaka's epic. I've been there 3 times. It's unbelievable. But, I mean, you can't beat Manhattan Beach AVP. It's just the culture of volleyball, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Amen.
Okay.
Yes, sire.
That one was a really tough one for me, too. All right, start, bench, cut, Fanta shots, beer, and tequila.
I'll let Sharon take this one.
All right, so for me, tequila is definitely a start. For sure, 100%.
I was benching that shit.
100%.
What's your favorite type of tequila?
What type of tequila?
Yeah.
Casamigos, the one that dings the bell, right? Whatever that one is, that's a good one. Yeah. No, tequila has to start. And then I would say Fanta shots, bench, because that's an institution, and then beer cut. Sorry, Chris. Beer's cut.
Chris, would you agree with that?
You're backing that?
No, I'm not backing that at all.
Beer.
What's your list?
I would normally go beer, but Fanta shots are so legendary that you gotta start Fanta shots.
Yeah.
They're too sweet.
Then we're gonna bench beer because you can drink beer all night long, and the tequila's gone.
Tequila's the best.
We'll see ya.
Oh my goodness, no way.
All right, before we get on the next segment, I want to give sorry.
Before we go on that, we have a quick giveaway. Gage has board shorts. Quick question. Whoever gets this gets a free pair of board shorts from Slunks and a hat. Which year was Slunks created?
Raise your hand. Which year was Slunks created? Bake, you had to raise your hand.
20. What? Chris?
2012, 2017, 2017. Have you heard it?
Who said 2018? 2018 right here, Gage.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bottom.
What size? Here. Large here.
Well, we had our 6-man team in 17, but we weren't established as a business till 18. No, we dropped them.
Want to give another giveaway?
No, you move forward.
Hey, before we go into our next one, we want to give a shout out to Colton Cowell, who made an appearance on this show.
Hey-o!
Colton Cowell.
Yeah, there he is.
Love the
And pearl.
selfies. Love the selfies.
Guys, let's give away all the songs right now. Let's give all that shit away right now.
You want the next question?
We got another trivia question. What year was Out of System created?
Oh, Aaron, raise your hand.
Nope. That's a little too much. A little too late.
Sam, raise his hand.
2021, not quite. 2020.
Wait, back there with a hand raised.
Nope. Little
Wrong.
too early. Little too early. No.
You have to literally
Nope.
Oh my God. 2020. 2020.
Jameson, you got it.
Jameson got it. Jameson, come and claim your prize up here. Come on over. Come on
down.
Come on down. Jameson. Come on down. Get a flag. Get a hat.
Okay, we're going to go with another question. Okay, what year did Gage Worsley win the national championship?
Oh. Good question. Which year did Hawaii win its first national championship?
2021?
Correct, Zanamuno. Come on
Yeah.
over. Zana, and you can start your new deal with Slunks right now. Yeah, Zana. Come on up, Zana. Come on up. Come on up.
Okay, we got 2 more trivia questions.
Wait. I know who wears the pearls.
Yes.
100%.
He wasn't on the list, though.
He wasn't
I
on
know,
the
but
list.
why
though.
was he not on the list? He wears the pearls very
Because
well.
we knew
Too
he
easy.
wears
It's
the
an easy
pearls.
out. It's an easy out for you guys then.
All right,
Sure.
fair enough.
I was on Micah's draft team, so we're all good. I made that earlier in the year. All good. The draft team. When you drafted players, I appreciate it.
Which male team won the Manhattan Beach Open last year?
Alex Bake.
Alex Bake,
Hit
come
him
on
with a
up, buddy.
prize.
Come on up.
Okay, Lindsay Ruddins cannot answer this question. What is the name of Gage and Joe and Colton and Jordan's professional volleyball team last year? You can't answer. Anybody? Grace? Lunenburg. All right, Grace gets one. How many more we got?
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next slide here, Micah.
All right.
Start, bench, cut. Chris, Sharon, Prime, Sean Rosenthal, Taylor Crabb, Troy Field.
Oh, wait.
You got to start, bench, and cut these 3.
All right, so I'm starting with Troy. I love Troy. He loves my dogs. He's been to my house. He knows my children. Sorry, Troy's starting. That's it. I don't care about anyone else. Troy's starting.
Chris?
This is fucked.
People here.
Sorry for cursing.
No, curse all you want.
I mean,
This is to win you a tournament. You're playing ABCD format on a 4-man. This is to win you a
Oh, so
tournament.
this is 4-man, not 2-man.
We're going to go 4-man.
4-man?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Rosie's my guy, but Troy, I am 100% going to start Troy in a 4-man volleyball tournament.
He didn't even make it out of our pool in
That
our
was because
tournament.
I was on his team.
You guys had a good team. Though.
He wears slunks well.
He does.
That's why?
It is for skill.
100%.
Okay.
And
Taylor's
he's a
gonna be
good
hanging out.
dude. He's cool. We like Troy.
Taylor will be hanging out with me in the bar, so he's out on my starting team. But Troy for sure.
Troy for sure. Over prime Sean Rosen.
Sorry, Rosie. I love you, Rosie.
That is a take and a half. Oh, my God. So not. Start bench cut. OG, the Trinities, Joe. You got the OG Slunks, our OG Slunks, the sequels, and you got the Trinities. Out of those three, what'd you do?
I am going to start the sequels, bench the Trinities, and cut the OGs. Do you know it? But let's see what Sharon has to say.
Sharon, what do you guys say?
So I have to be honest, I 100% agree. I think your sequels were badass, beautiful.
Got you.
So start sequels, and I have to bench the Trinities and cut the OGs.
Got you.
I have
That's
to
what most
agree.
people say. That's what most people say. Michael, we got another trivia question here. For the sequels, these are sequels. We don't really make these anymore. They're 2 of 2. So if you want to get these, we got small, medium, large.
$350.
$350 a piece. Going once. To bake. Shane's bake.
Thanks, yeah.
Alrighty, we got small, medium, large. Doesn't matter what size you are. If you want to get it for a friend. Like I said, we do not make these anymore. They go for a good amount of money now.
Okay, the question is, Joe Engage's dad is a big 49ers fan. What is Joe's full name, and what was Gage's name going to be? But he got voted out of it. But this table can't answer.
No one's going to know that then, Mike.
This table can't answer.
No one's going to know it.
Sam Jones.
Joseph
Joseph Montana Worsley. Joseph Montana Worsley, and what was the other one?
And what was the other 49er that was going to be named after? I don't look anything like him. Yes,
Yes.
Who? Yes,
Jerry
correct.
Rice Worsley.
Correct. We get our medium sequels. Congrats, Sam. Sam, take a hat as well. Take a hat as well. No, take a hat.
Hey, you got a serious fan over there named Savannah. She's too nervous to say how big of a fan she is.
Savannah.
We'll bring her up here at the end.
We'll get a round of applause for Savannah. Savannah, we're going to bring you on the end. Get ready. Get those feet moving here. Do we have any more? I think that's it, Joey.
That's it.
Hey, Savannah, why don't you come up front here? Come up front. Let's give a round of applause for Savannah here, huh?
Yeah.
Savannah, step on stage here. Step on stage right next to me here. Savannah, first off, because you're a fan, you've won a hat, a Slunks hat. Congratulations. Savannah, where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area.
What are you doing down here? Shout out to Bay Area. What are you doing down here?
I'm here for a tournament in Anaheim. You guys should all slide.
Oh, Joe goes down. You can save your hero. Save him, Savannah. Save him, Savannah. No. Let's give him a round of applause for Joe Worsley.
Yeah,
Joe! Savannah and everyone else. Savannah, we just want to thanks for coming out tonight, Savannah. We really appreciate you. Get the Slunky lifestyle. Hey, let's get him a round of applause for Slunks Family. Thank you so much. And Savannah, you won that ball. You're good to go. Yeah, let's take a beer. You got 20 seconds here. 10 seconds here. Take a beer real. We'll take it after. I'm going to wrap this up. Slunks, thank you guys so much for coming on.
All right, real quick, we want to thank the Out of System boys. They're absolutely crushing it. Super good dudes. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
We really
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Hey, can we get an outro song? Can we get our out song? Again, this is our first one. We want to host these every Tuesday. We're learning. If you have any feedback to us, we would love to hear it. I'm sure there's a lot. Mike is going to be singing after this. Stay around. Landon and the Bucks going to be after this. Stay around. Kalei Mount was. She left. She didn't like the show. It's okay. We want to thank each and every one of you coming out. We love you. And Oos, to the moon, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.